welcome back to my podcast, Love and Courageous. I'm your host, Demetris, and today I'll be talking about white lung pneumonia, the respiratory infection that has been reported to be in America in certain states such as Massachusetts and Ohio. And the respiratory infection also has been seen a lot in children. Now, a lot of people think white lung pneumonia is a new virus, but it's actually not. White lung pneumonia is just a symptom of pneumonia. So the reason why it's called white lung pneumonia is because there are white patches that are shown in the lung when people have x-ray. So just to let anyone know, pneumonia is a respiratory infection that is caused by bacteria, fungi, or viruses. And this can actually affect one or both of the lungs. Now, the inflammation can cause the lung sacs to be filled with pus or fluids. And normally, the lung sacs are supposed to be filled with air. Now, white lung pneumonia is caused by the pathogen bacteria mycoplasma. Now, mycoplasma is also called walking pneumonia. And the reason why it's called this is because this lung infection can actually be cured without taking any antibiotics. Also, when people have this infection, they are less sick. So it's easy to be treated, but also people have symptoms such as a fever and a cough. Now, for kids under the age of 5, have symptoms such as vomiting and diarrhea. Now, there are other symptoms such as sore throat, chest pain, and headaches. Now, even though this type of infection don't cause people to be as sick, it's still contagious. And there also is not a vaccine for this type of pneumonia. But there are ways that people can fight this type of infection by taking medications such as Tylenol, ibuprofen, getting a lot of rest, and drinking plenty of water. Now, for kids, since kids get dehydrated faster, they recommend that parents put a humidifier in their kids' bedroom. Or when the kids are taking a shower, make sure the water is hot and they breathe in that steam. Also, another thing is make sure the kids are drinking warm fluids, but also make sure to put honey in them. Now, there are things that we can do to prevent from getting pneumonia. So, one thing that is recommended is to get the annual flu vaccine. Another thing, make sure you exercise, eat a good balanced diet, make sure you wash your hands frequently, and they also recommend don't smoke. But also make sure that you wear a face mask as well. But they also say that if you are having a hard time breathing, make sure that you contact your healthcare provider. Now, I really don't have much to say about this. So, the only thing I really have to say is that if you know your kid is sick or you're sick, don't bring people around you and your child. Because I know some people do, but just take into consideration like your family members also if they have any other health issues. But other than that, that's all that I have to say about the topic that I discussed today. But I just want to say Happy New Year's to everyone. And if you're going out, just please be safe. And I know that these past few years, since the pandemic has started, it has not been easy for a lot of us. I know a lot of people, you probably lost a loved one this year. A lot of us have been going through stuff mentally. And since this inflation, I know a lot of people, living paycheck to paycheck, can't really save. So I hope 2024 will be a better year for everyone. I don't know what anybody's New Year resolution is, but I just hope that whatever you need to work on, you work on it. If you need to work on yourself spiritually, mentally, and also if you're trying to grow in any kind of way, financially, I just hope that this year coming up is good to everyone. But thank you all for listening to my podcast. And next weekend, I'll be talking about Jonathan Majors, the actor that was found guilty for assault and harassment. So thank you all, and I hope you all have a lovely day.